Everybody think I'm buying new outfits every week. But girl, I'm not going shopping every 5 minutes. Let me show you how to keep up with the trends using what's already in your closet. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Nisha so Gaudy, your edgy, funky, and a little bit extra fashion best friend. Today we're gonna do what they think I'm wearing versus what I'm actually wearing. So I'm gonna show you how to keep up with the trends using what's already in your closet. Let's go right ahead and get into it. All right. So, trend number one features an idea that I got when I was scrolling TikTok and I seen a video of Janae Naylor pop up. And she had on one of the baddest fur jackets well, it was a denim jacket, but it had the fur around the collar and the sleeves and everything. And it looked like the denim might have been structured and so that it could have been movable, kind of pliable to shape shift. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna pop up a video, but the jacket, it wasn't your normal everyday denim and fur. And so it got my wheels to turning because I'm like, if Janae Naylor got that jacket on, I'm not even about to go try to find it because I automatically assume somewhere down the line, maybe, but not right now. Okay. So I get my wheels to spinning, and I was thinking, like, what can I do besides go to the store or go online and start looking for jackets that I can afford? And so I'm like, I have denim and I have fur. So let me play in my closet and see what I come up with layering my denim and fur pieces. So that brings me to this first look that I played around with. So I'm gonna take this fur cape. And so you may not have a fur cape, but whatever fur you have, just play with the different pieces. And I have this on backwards. Or you may not have a fur cape at all. You may have whatever you have. You may have a long coat, 3/4 lengths, you may have crop, but just whatever it is, just to see. Because you never know until you get to playing with it. Because I will be completely honest. The first thing I tried, is a regular elastic around the waist black fur jacket. And I just assumed that was gonna work. But what I learned playing with the denim that I have and the elastic around the waist fur is that I didn't care for how the fur peeked underneath the denim with the elastic waist. I preferred something that flowed or was straight line. So, but you're gonna have your own vibe and try it out and just see what you prefer. Next, these were popular maybe like a year or two ago. I'm not gonna say they unpopular now, but you began to see people with these denim capes. So I'm like, let me just try it. And I had no high hopes for this look at all. But I'm like, let me just see. And so I just layered my denim over my fur. And I'm like, I like that. This is cute. This is really cute. And I wouldn't have, under most normal circumstances, thought to go putting on my denim jacket with my fur cape. I just wouldn't have. But I really like how this came together. This is something I would actually wear outside during these kind of temperatures because it might be like in a 45. It's sunny. I would wear it in this type of temperature. So, yes. I think it's cute. So I love the fact because I'm like the layering queen. Give me some to layer, and I have on a shirt, a sweater, a jacket, and it don't matter. I love to layer, and my mama used to tell me that all the time, like Nisha, why? Because I would play in her closet, and I would always be asking like, "Where's your where your sweaters? Where your camisoles?" And she like, "You just love layering," but I do, and so this just gives me another chance to layer. I also love the fact that I ain't have to buy nothing. I ain't have to go in the store or online to buy nothing to get like this new look. Yes. So that's perfect for me. And when you do it, it's gonna be perfect for you as well. And then I'm really vibing with the textures. I like the denim and fur texture because I love texture play. It's something about, when you put more than one texture together that just, I don't know, it do it for me. So I feel like this look is giving street style editor who always gonna shop her own closet 1st. Mm-hmm. All right. So with this next one, as you can see, I played around a bit with color. And I really like how this came out because I never wear this jacket. And it's because it's small on me. I could make it button, but I don't know. I'll never wear it. It's a vintage jacket that you know, have. And I layered this denim 3/4 length jacket on top of it. I love how the colors are working together. I like the dark denim with the orange, and I like that this is allowing me to style my denim jackets across seasons because I don't really wear these unless it's fall or spring or weather appropriate. And so now in the wintertime, I can, pull out my denim jackets and get some use out of them when that's not normally the case. So it's good for that reason. And I think this is cute. And it's definitely a one of a kind piece because you're not going to really see nobody with this combination. And I do love to be unique to myself. So I feel like this look is giving it girl with a designer imagination. Now let's move on to trend number 2. All right. So my next trim, the fur trim cap, I know almost everybody, if you're not living underneath a rock, you have seen the girlies wear the cap with the fur trim. The trim is either around the side or on the top or some kind of way. It's like this big fur on a cute cap. And I love the look, but I don't want to go out and buy every single trend. And yeah, I just don't. So just like with the jacket and the fur, I have caps and I have fur trim. So what I decided to do was do a mashup and take my baseball cap and my fur trim. So it's really a headband. But I've taken this baseball cap, and I wanted to use this color trim, of course, because to pick up the orange in the cap. And so I just decided to put it on around, put it up here around the cap this way, tuck it inside, tuck the flaps inside, and then just put it on my head. Now, because I'm trying to hold on to my little hairdo, I'm gonna go off screen. I'm gonna go off screen, put on my do rag, and then put this on, and then come right back. And just like that, she's back. And I think this is so cute. It's a way to participate in the trend without, going broke, trying to follow every single trend. And, a lot of those are cheap anyway. So you can just take your favorite cap and reel me and get the same look. Or maybe even a little bit better. Yes. So I love the fact that I don't know, it just worked for me. And then again, I just love the textures. And I love the fact that the camo is in there because I'm a sucker for camo. So this look for me is giving down for whatever, but make sure it's fashion. Now on to the next look. Okay, so I wanted to try this look again, this trend again, and so I grabbed this bull's cap and this black fur headband. And I didn't want to just drape it straight across like I did with the last one. I wanted to do it just a little bit differently because I've been seeing where the girls have the fur trim kind of like coming from the back around to the front. And so I wanted to try it out like that. So I'm going to go again, throw my do-rag back on, and come back so you can see what this one giving. Girl, you cannot tell me this is not cute. I don't know how much it's going to be with keeping my ears warm. It may not be that functional, but it is definitely fashionable. Yes. All right, I feel like the black and gold color combo is really giving luxury. I don't know, the colors black and gold, especially not like the mustard gold, but this metal metallic gold, it gives kind of like expensive. It reads expensive to me. So this one kind of reading luxury, like it costs a bit of a coin. And then I really love the contrast of these two colors in the way that the bull's wording really pops against this black. And then speaking of black, I love, because like I said, I love color play. So anytime I have a monochromatic black on black moment with different textures, it's always gonna be a win for me. So yeah. So I feel like this look is giving, I own box seats, but I really just be stylish. All right, on to the next trend. Okay, so I know you all have probably seen that Zara asymmetrical lingerie looking satin / lace shirt / nightgown. Well, anyway, I'm in love with it, honestly. But I'm not in love with the price tag. I just don't necessarily feel like that top that I would never wear just on its own is worth the $99 price tag. So, of course, me being me, my wheels got to spinning, and I'm like, girl, we got lingerie at home. This not even, so what I did was I took this black skirt. It's not lingerie, but it's a lace black skirt, sheer lace, and I pulled it all the way up to right above my chest, over my bra, and I played around with the silhouette by tucking one side of it inside my bra. And I really feel like this is a vibe. This look is really cute to me. To me, this look is a little updated from how we were rocking this kind of trend last year where it was mostly skirts and dresses, and we would just simply layer the entire skirt over the dress, or the entire skirt over the pants, or the entire dress over the t-shirt and jean, or t-shirt and shorts. But so I love that we still playing around with this, because like I said, and I'm probably gonna keep on saying, I love to layer. It just gives me an element of surprise and something else to look at. And the textures. Ooh, did we talk about the textures? Because I'm really feeling like this camo with this lace on top of it. Yes, I really like how I did that. The juxtaposition of these two prints does it for me. Yep. And then I love the fact that now I don't have to put away my lace skirt, because because it's out of season or it's too cold to wear it. I can just put it on over what I'm already, I can put it on with my winter clothes or my fall clothes. So that's an extra added bonus. And then I feel like a lot of times, if I wasn't layering with this, that this, because it's lace, it comes across as dressy. And one thing I love to do is be able to mix my dressy with my casual. Yes, or because it extends my wardrobe. I don't have to just, have it as a dressy piece and it's stuck in a box somewhere, and not getting much use, because I don't go that many places where I get super dressed up. So it gives me a chance to like play in my clothes and get more wear out of them. And so whenever I can stretch the pieces in my wardrobe, I'm always a happy camper. So I feel like this look is street gritty, but trendsetters can clock that tea. Mm-hmm. Now on to the next look. All right. So what I did with this look is I took a lingerie dress. I took it from out of my pajama drawer. So it's a good thing when you can cross pollinate the outfit. So yes, I took this out of my pajama drawer and I put it on first, and I bloused it up a little bit, and then I tucked it in the side of my pants to get that asymmetrical effect that they have in the Zara piece. And I love the fact that both of these are the exact same color, mustard. So it looks very intentional. It almost looks as if I bought these pieces together to wear this way. But I bought these from two different places in two different time frames of my life. So yes, but they are working together, in my opinion, very well. Yeah. And I also love the fact that these two textures play very well to me together, because the whole look gives this soft vibe. The soft cotton in the t-shirt, the satin in the pajamas, and then you get the furry demonstration in the fur bag. Just everything very soft and feminine. And I feel like this look right here is giving rich housewife on a wine run. Mm-hmm. All right. So by now, I feel like everybody has seen or heard of the Coach Kiss Lock bag. And if you haven't, then you've been under a rock, or the rock been under sitting on top of you, or something's been going on. Something is the problem. Because that bag been everywhere. Well, I fell in love with it this summer, and I still got my eye on it, but it's pricey. So it's not really in my budget. It's not like a high priority for me to grab that bag, although I'm in love with it. And then when they first came out, you couldn't hardly get them anyway. But still ain't in my price range. So I'm still in love with the bag, and the oversized clutches are like really making their appearances. If you've seen me, or even earlier in this video, I had an oversized clutch, I believe. Because I'm shooting this. I shot some of this yesterday. But anyway, everybody been having oversized clutches. They've been doing their thing this season. And so I thought of a way where I could turn some of my bags that I have not been wearing into oversized clutches. And so, no, it's not really like super DIY, but a lot of people may not think to, manipulate their bags in this way, or, style them up differently. And what made me think that is because I had did a short and posted it on TikTok. And what I did was I just took my bag, and this is a shoulder bag. I just took my bag on screen and I folded it over and put it under my arm like this and carried it as a clutch. And I had did that in a few of my shorts, and somebody who comments quite regularly has said to me, like, oh, I see you wear your clutches, your bags as clutches. I think that's cool or whatever. So I'm like, well, let me just show the girls, because everybody may not even think to do it. And if you do, if you do see this and maybe, it give you a fresh idea. So I just took this green bag that I barely ever carry, because I'm not going to say a shoulder bag is an outdated silhouette, but I guess because I've had it for a while, a lot of my shoulder bags, I just don't, or totes or what have you, I just don't pull for. I really ain't going outside like this too much. So what I do like and what I do pull for most often are my clutches and my crossbody bags or a belt bag. So I'm like, turn these bags into clutches so we can wear them again. And as I say that, let me put the strap inside the bag to make it more clutchish. Yeah, I see it. To make it more clutchish. And as I do that, the tassel is getting its moment. I feel like that's cute. Yes. So I'm feeling that. Yeah. All right. I feel like this purse is now, with its new silhouette, is giving a quiet luxury moment with a DIY twist. On to the last and final trend. All right, girls. So for this last and final look, I want to do the same thing with this extra oversized Gucci tote. Big old bag. Tuck the handles inside the bag, and then bam, fold it over and clutch it. And you got a whole new purse with a whole new silhouette. As far as I'm concerned. I got a big old red clutch. Yes. And I love the fact that it's, red, bold, in your face. You cannot miss it. I love that the double G's on the purse, the big double G's, are getting a chance to shine. They're getting a moment. They're making a statement. And then it's almost like a dual trend, because this bag is so big. It's also giving a slouchy moment. So I like the way that took shape as well. And I feel like this whole look and vibe is giving a little bit chaotic, but she's still curated or whatever. All right, ladies. Let me know which hack you're gonna be trying out first. And remember that you don't need new clothes or anything like that to keep up with the new trends. Really, all you need is confidence, creativity, and a little gaudy magic. So, if you want to keep abreast of all my new videos and the things that I have going on, I post weekly on Sundays and Wednesdays. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep it gaudy with your girl. I'll see you in the next video. Love you, bye.